All right, to the other big story of the day. In just a matter of hours, President Trump will arrive in the Queen City. He's going to be hosting a summit alongside other White House officials. Wake Up Charlotte's Billie Jean Shaw now live at Central Piedmont Community College. And Billie Jean, leaders say the goal of this seminar, this get-together, this meeting is to really build up some communities and neighborhoods.
Good morning, Ben. That's right. And this is just a series of several of the summits the White House will be hosting. But right now, setup is underway here at CPCC in preparation for President Trump's visit. So far, I've seen Secret Service agents, that you can see them right now, putting barricades out, making sure that everything is in place for what is expected to be an event where a lot of eyes will be on today. So the president is expected to discuss topics such as economic development and low-income areas, also the future of HBCUs, that's historically black colleges and universities. But the timing of the visit is what is especially interesting. Remember, just days ago, the president delivered the State of the Union address, and 24 hours later, he was acquitted in the impeachment trial. So we are definitely looking forward to him making some comments about that. Meanwhile, today's event, again, which is a series of Opportunity Now summits in partnership with the Department of Housing and Urban Development, is also timely as Charlotte is in the midst of an affordable housing crisis. So WCNC Charlotte, of course, is going to be here as the president lands, his departure as well. We'll make sure to bring you all of the updates live starting at noon. Reporting live in Elizabeth, Billie Jean Shaw, Wake Up Charlotte.
All right, Billie Jean, thank you.